So you're considering moving out here to the Sunshine State here in Florida, and maybe you're moving out because things have kind of changed in a certain area or your values have changed and you're looking for a more conservative environment. Well, here in this video, we're going to go over where exactly in Florida is the most conservative and what that could mean to you. So stick around. What's up, everybody? This is Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group right here in the beautiful Destin-Fort Walton area right here on the Emerald Coast, and coming at you with some more great information about our area. If this is your first time to our channel, we do tons and tons of videos about everything you need to know about our area. Now, as a military veteran of 14 years and now a military spouse, I've moved so many places. And every time I move somewhere, there's such a lack of information of where to move to and what to anticipate. That's why we created this channel for you. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click that little bell so you're notified every single time we have a new video coming out. Now, honestly, we get tons of phone calls, emails, and texts from people that are moving to this area, got some questions, need some help, and well, we absolutely love it. So if you are moving here, got some questions, need some help, give us a call, text, email, heck, shoot us a little paper airplane. Whatever you gotta do, we got your back when moving here to our area. All right, well, let's talk about Florida and its different parts and how politics kind of go here. Although it's not the most conservative state, we're going to give you some ideas of where it is in this area. So if you look at how people are registered here in Florida, Florida ranks 36% conservative, 36% moderate, and 22% liberal, if you look at it as it's divided up. Now, Florida is actually ranked 28th out of the 50th state as the most conservative, where Mississippi actually leads the pack as the most conservative. If you're curious, it's actually 50% conservative and 12% liberal. You can do the math for the moderates. All right, so what does this really mean? Florida seems to have a healthy mix of the conservative values. However, it does kind of lean a little bit more conservative than the others. So it's a good mix between those values. Since most Florida is conservative, like most of the counties as you look around, it's better to actually talk about the counties that are more liberal. So there's really just 3-4 pockets. So let's kind of narrow it down. So the first 3 are in southeastern Florida. That's right around Miami. So county number 1, Miami-Dade. Number 2, Broward. And 3 was Palm Beach. And those are all more liberal leaning areas. The next area is going to be right around the city of Orlando, where you have Seminole, Orange, and Osceola. All right, and the second area is going to be around the Orlando area with the 3 counties, Seminole, Orange, and I'm not sure how to pronounce it, Osceola? I'm sure it's way off. And then we move into the Tampa area. There are 2 different counties right around the city of Tampa, which is Hillsborough and Pinellas. Okay. And if you move up to kind of the north central Florida area, you're going to get into Bradford, Ockaloosa County. And if you go more towards Jacksonville, Duval County is one of the more liberal areas. And then there's 2 counties on the northern end of the Panhandle, right around the city of Tallahassee, where it's Leon and Gadsden are the 2 counties. So all in all, there's only 12 counties out of the entire state that are going to be the most liberal. But you're like, hey Tim, that's not why I'm here. I want to know where it's the most conservative family values. Okay, I got you. Okay, so we'll give you the top 5. Okay. However, there are 22 out of the 67 counties that 50% or better are registered Republican, which is what we're using for conservative. And I know that's not technically correct, but this is the best information we can give you. All right. So which areas are most conservative friendly? Number 1 is Holmes, which is in Northwest Florida. That is 66% of the registered voters are going to be more conservative. So that's the most that we see. We have Gilchrist as well. Now that's in North Central Florida, where they have about 64%. We also have Baker County, which is in North Central Florida as well, making about 63% more registered voters for conservative values. Then moving back over to Northwest Florida at 62% is Walton County. And number 5 is Santa Rosa County, and that is in Northwest Florida at around 59%. Again, 22 out of the 67 counties, all over 50% or better registered Republican. Now, this is just based on the registered voters versus the population. And know that everybody is registered, okay? So just kind of take a look at that. Now, some of the biggest areas outside of which you can look at a map, Northwest Florida seems to lead the pack when it comes to more conservative area. And I'm not sure if it's because it's more influenced by Georgia, Alabama, and everything else, but it seems like that's kind of where it is. And just me personally being able to travel to certain areas is kind of the vibe that you get. And this is just this person's personal opinion. Now, you'll also look at the Florida elected official nominations. And let's just go through the top tiers of that so you can kind of see how that kind of goes your way. So we have 2 senators. They're both Republicans. In the House, you have 10 Democrats and 16 Republicans. Our Governor DeSantis, is a Republican, and he's probably made a whole lot of people go to this channel and watch this video because he's been making a lot of moves and kind of standing up against other things that have been happening. You'll also see the state Senate is 16 Democrats and 23 Republicans, and the state House is 42 Democrats and 76 Republicans. So you can see how this all kind of comes up together and where it goes, although unfortunately can't tell you directly which is going to be more or less. Unfortunately, you're going to have to go out and find out yourself, drive through the counties, talk to the people, see who you want to see. All right, there's only so much that we can present here being on this type of channel. So if you do have specific questions, of course, you can leave them here in the comments below, but better is to reach out to myself or our team so that we can kind of give you the scoop on something specific that you may want to know, at least here in Northwest Florida. So that's all that I do have for you. If you have any questions or concerns, again, reach out to us. You can give us a call, text, or email, especially if you're moving out here to Northwest Florida. Be happy to help, or anywhere really in the state. Be happy to help any way that we can. And of course, if you need anything else, give us a call, text, email. Just let us know that you found us on YouTube, and that way we'll know what exactly that you were looking for. But again, my name's Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group here with LPT Realty. We'll see you in our next video.